Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock the book Co-opetition. You have probably heard the saying business is war. Business people are known to adopt various strategies to seize market share and defeat other competitors to achieve business goals. But the result is often that the winner also suffers heavy losses. This kind of business competition is not what we want, nor is it suitable for the actual situation of today's business operations. Today, when people talk about business operations, they often use phrases like listening to customer opinions, cooperating with suppliers, strategic partnership, team building, and so on. These don't sound like war at all, and this is the kind of business operations that we will discuss in this book. This book proposes the theory of co-opetition based on game theory and illustrates the essence of business operations through a large number of authentic business cases. Modern games of business are not pure competition, nor are they simple cooperation. Rather, they are both war and peace where all players cooperate in a competition and compete in a cooperation. In such business landscape, we can use game theory strategy to change the game of business and create a win-win or multi-win situations. Once upon a time, Microsoft CEO Bill Gates and Intel's CEO Andrew Grove jointly established the most profitable business alliance in the history of the United States. In a public interview, Gates stated that an important reason that made them unrivaled was that they relied on each other spiritually. The essence of this kind of dependence is that despite many conflicts between them, they never blocked the path of mutual development. Grove recommended co-opetition, saying it's impressive that the authors apply game theory in business operations and propose the concept of complementer in business competition. Microsoft and Intel are typical complementers. The cooperation between Microsoft and Intel taught them to accept others' opinions and give up their short-sighted prejudices, allowing both parties to reach a common understanding. The book was authored by two professors of top universities in the United States. Both are prominent scholars of game theory and outstanding management consultants. The first one is Barry J. Nalebuff, whose works have been used as textbooks in numerous American business schools. He employs principles of game theory as a basis of his consulting services for many Fortune 500 companies. The other author is Adam M. Brandenburger, a Ph.D. in economics. He is also the vice chairman of the Game Theory Society. He has provided consulting services for companies such as IBM, Merck Co. Incorporated, and Xerox. The academic background and practical experiences of the authors have added many wonderful highlights to this book, including intriguing business cases, scientific experimental games, and sophisticated concepts of game theory made easy to understand. Next, let's unlock this book in the following 3 parts. Part 1. What are the differences between co-opetition and regular business competition? Part 2. Why do we have to change the game of business? Part 3. How can we use the parts of strategy to change the game of business? First, let's look at what co-opetition is. The word co-opetition here does not refer to the combination of what the words cooperation and competition expressed on their own. They refer to a situation where everyone has a stake. In this situation, people who compete with others also seek cooperation from them. Businesses seek cooperation when they are developing a common market, and they compete when they are fighting for a larger market share. In a traditional business competition, success often rests on the failure of competitors. However, even if the competitors are defeated, the one that has succeeded often ends up with heavy losses. What's more, the odds for further survival become even worse. On the other hand, according to the theory of co-opetition, one's success can be established on the success of others. Put it another way, you can make your bulb in your room brighter while you don't have to put out the light in others' rooms. For example, while it develops powerful computer software, Microsoft expands the computer market, which enables Intel to increase the sales of their computer chips. Likewise, the high-speed chips launched by Intel